Good evening, and welcome to the Countdown to Battlefield 5 reveal. We're just under 2 hours to the pre-show, and I just realised I forgot to do something. 2 hours to the pre-show. Need to meet the client. There we go. And back into the game. Let's just check the live view here. CTE seems to be offline. Was not expecting that. Right, well let's switch over to BF1 for now. Must have taken the CTE offline. Just give me 1 second. There we go. Yeah. And my countdown is not working properly. It keeps resetting back the start number, which it shouldn't be. Stupid. Right, light stream check. Let's play something. Emmy on. Let's see, can we get in here? Rush. We're in the queue. No. Do we have to? I suppose we'll give it a minute or two. See. see, can we actually... Oh, what's this? Oh, here we go. We're going up one place. Who have we got on the list so far? So from YouTube we've got a couple, and on Twitch we've got Nightbot and is that? Oh, it is really. Good evening. Let's see if I get the restream chat app working on the phone while we're on the queue. Installed already. Pretty sure it did. Restream traps. Q. Ooh, what's this? Still out of all the puzzle pieces. Well, you use the Streamlabs mobile app too, don't you? I've just opened it and it's showing me a live feed of video feed of myself, which is not what I was expecting to see. Here we go. Well, I was expecting to see a menu options on it so I can control the scenes and stuff. Right, turn that off now. Let's just focus. So one of the apparent changes coming up in the new game so far we've seen is instead of 5 per squad with a squad leader, it looks like it's going to be a maximum of 4. Alright, the remote, okay, thanks. Alright, let's spawn and defend. Attack, yeah.
The enemy has armed objective apples. objective apples.
Perfect. Perfect.
First aid. Set the medicate.
Coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
Oh, dirty crowd. Do you like cheese with that? Oh, Crimson Heart, what do we need to do for that? 10 team assists. Right. Res team squad. Or team, I mean.
The enemy has armed objective butter.
Let's see, can we dump it here with
Enemy
this?
coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
Yep. Right, let's move up. Quick, quick, quick. Ooh. Got me. Oh, that did.
We have lost objective butter.
I still think Battlefield Vietnam would have been a better choice, but from what we've seen so far with the goggles in that teaser, it's unlikely.
The enemy has armed objective apples.
Okay.
Enemy medic sighted. Where are you going now?
Ooh. That hurt. Oh, there he is. Sneaky beggar. Not a medical site, of course, except for myself. Oh, this. Oh, yes. Of course, he aims at the infantry and not the actual tank. Yeah, that was clever. Not. Talk about priorities, right?
Fly now, watch it. That's first aid for you. I'll fix those wounds.
Gas mask on quick. Always put your mask on first before helping others. Just like with an airplane.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
I got him. Encountered. Did he just run past me? Fucking did he? Good evening, Rev. I'd say about 8 o'clock Irish time there'll be a pre-show starting, and then at 9 o'clock the main event. We'll probably switch over and see what's on around 8. There's nothing much happening then, we'll come back and do something until about 49. Oh yes. I was watching someone who did a bit of a forensic on the Battlefield V website, where he was into the source code and he sees the naming on some of the images called Casablanca, and then he proceeds to explain his logic of, well, if you go into Google and you type in Casablanca, here's the Wikipedia page for Casablanca, and then, oh, look at this, there was a wartime event in Casablanca. He goes, and then he goes, oh, so that's why I suspect it'll be
The enemies are being halted by
Battlefield World War II. And I'd say the only reason they actually called it Battlefield V as opposed to Battlefield 2 is because there already has been a Battlefield 2. Apparently Alexa has just woken up.
The enemy is advancing.
I don't know why she's talking to me. Right, defending. I much prefer this when you're attacking. It's some of the worst teammates ever when I'm defending. It always feels like it's only you that's actually properly defending where everyone else is playing silly beggars. And, yep, there's. Found the sniper, lads! Now that we know where he is, of course no one's going to heal me or shoot him, so I'll have to do it myself. Okay. I was just about to go to Butter and set the artillery. But it looks like Ars Ventura has already said.
Enemy artillery sighted.
That's it. Hopefully that'll take out the snipers. Hopefully me not. Alright, smoke, dude.
What's your order, Sergeant?
Need a brew. Cup of chick. Cap. Right, first aid for you, and I'll go. Oh crap. He already had moved up and I hadn't seen him.
To our artillery. The enemy has armed.
Ah, of course I'm on my Todd again. Come on, stay alive so I can spawn on you. And we lost them. Brilliant.
Both objectives.
Let's try a different tactic.
Coordinates have been sent to our artillery. The enemy is advancing. Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
Here they come. Let's come down that hill.
Enemy coordinates
Enemy medic
sent
there.
to our artillery.
Pushaku. Gesundheit. His mother must have sneezed when he was naming him.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
There we go.
Enemy medic! Dig in and hold the objective!
Ah. Is the display capture lagging, by the way? If it is, let me know.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
Ah, should I shoot a gas grenade first? Because at least if I went down, the gas would still get them. Oh, let's quickly respawn. Come on. Did he survive? He did. Good lad.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
In the face. Uh-oh. Silly bit. Oh, Fritz! No, no Fritz, not today. Cheers.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
He's still there. Oh, nice save. Glad. Keep you out. And I tagged him. Is there? Oh, yeah, frames are dropping. I see it now. I think we never have to switch from. I wonder, can we switch that to capture, window capture instead of display capture or game capture? I don't. That's just dropping too much. If it keeps happening, I'm definitely going to do it.
The enemy has armed objective Apple.
And I know them. Where'd that guy go? I sworn I saw someone there. I didn't. Yeah, I think we're going to have to. Well, let me see, can we switch using the keys? Is it coming up? Come on! There we go. Yeah, we switch back to the other scene when we're ready for the other event. That should work better now. Keep an eye on it. We shall see. Artillery up the hill. Go. No, Fritz. No. Hans is not here. Silly Billy keeps looking to his right and never to his left. Must be right-handed. I'm not. Footsteps. Actually, let's put that down just in case. Yeah, there's one nearby. I set him on fire. Spot flare kills. Right, where is that? Is that artillery? Yeah, he is. Okay, let's switch to K bullets. From there, let's see, can we mark them again? Where's that? That was...
An enemy tank. Tank! Over there,
Take them out.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
And I'm out. Switch back to normal bullets. Rounds them in. Right, who has ammo?
I need ammo now. I can see a tank.
Cheers. You actually saved my ass by making me move up.
The enemy has armed objective butter.
They have? Wow. I have no idea how we won that. Oh, now I found it. Or did I? Hopefully the next round will be better. Right, let's do this. Medic, absolutely. Feather off, yes. Cossack dagger. A Welsh blade. Let's see what's that before. Yeah, gas, absolutely. Improvised grenade. Oh, that's new. Cassetta medikit.
Forza,
Oh, whoops. See, he said it. Cassetta medikit. Oh. That was jammy, lucky. Planting the bomb. Let's go to an island to no end. Right, can we turn that gun around, I wonder? Nope, hold on. Let's go get him up. Move! Ah. Bugger. Right, come on. Move, move. There's loads of room. It's a fucking field, lads. Of course there's room. Let me spawn.
laggiù! Un assaltatore nemico!
Threw a gas grenade into the middle of them. That'll distract them for a while.
Mitragliatrice nemica localizzata!
Nice. Oh, spots count as assists. That's good.
Vedo un assaltatore nemico!
Got him. Slow and steady. Alright, let's push down. Okay, let's not push down.
Attack the new objectives.
Oops, the hill. Affirmative.
Procedo!
Procedo.
Ecco una cassetta medica!
Grazie. Hell. 3 hit points. They missed me.
Posso curare le tue ferite! Cassetta medica, ecco!
We have armed objective battles.
Did I just shoot at him, or did he? Avanti! It means move your fucking ass.
Cassetta medica per te!
Nice, that was fast.
We have taken out objective battles.
Oh god. Out, 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 out! Toasty. Let's spawn it. Apples and head round.
Ecco! Cassetta medica!
Careful now, down with that sort of thing. What are we waiting for, lads?
Quel ricognitore è uno dei loro. Cassetta medica, arriva!
Arriba! Didn't think Arriba was a town.
Return to the combat areas.
Nice.
We have taken both objectives.
Where is he? Way up behind us. Incoming. Danke.
Grazie mille!
Grazie mille. That's what I should have said first time.
Cassetta medica, eccola!
Ooh, that was close.
The new objective.
Cassetta medica, ecco! Ecco qui, cassetta medica! Cassetta medica per te, amico! Assaltatore localizzato!
Oh, nice.
Cassetta medica, rimettiti in sesto!
Oh, no, let me out for Red Cross. Don't get. Once the needle's out, you don't get to shout me. That should be a rule. Not allowed to shoot a medic when they're not armed.
Cassetta medica, ecco! Ecco, una granata per il...
He's above me. Two bodies, one behind me, doing nothing, looking in the wrong direction.
We have armed objective apples.
Nice. That's a bit strange the way that's lit up. Oh.
The enemy has defused objective apples.
Yes, I had noticed. Dirty crowd hiding. Oh, or no, actually, no, he's not. What are they? Austro-Hungarians, I think it was. Spawn at the back, go up and around.
Return to the combat area.
Up there or somewhere.
Occhio! Granata lanciata!
That happened. Still cannon, no excuse really. What are these two doing over here?
Ecco una cassetta medica. Ora curerò le tue ferite. Cassetta medica, ecco. Granata lanciata. Occhio.
Throwing a few gas grenades, lads. We'll get Jerry out. Wrong button.
Cassetta medica, eccola.
We have armed objective apples.
Is that one of ours, or is that someone else?
Cassetta medica, arriva! Posso curare quelle ferite.
Masks on.
We have taken out objective apples.
Punch.
Se vuoi posso sistemarti quelle ferite. Con una cassetta medica. Cassetta medica, vieni seduta.
Let's go get Buffer. In that face. Oh, nice. Did I just get two? No, don't reload in the middle of that. No, 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 no. Oh, how am I missing? Jammy fecker. Thank you.
We have taken
Go off this mask so I can shoot properly. The trick with the mask, like, is on when it's on like that, is to move slowly or very little. That way, there's no sway. You reduce the sway, and the hip improves the hip fire.
on the objectives.
Let's do this.
Assaltatore nemico, facciamo attenzione.
Team spotting is not walking as frequently as it used to. I think they did put a cooldown thing on it at one point ages ago.
We have armed objective apples.
Yes, I'm over here, the other corner. Come on. Super apples, but I'm having butter.
Ecco qui, cassetta medica.
Oh nice, got the tank hunter.
Forza con la cassetta medica.
We have armed objective
Granata
apples.
partita. Tenete
Roll the masks. Gas is down. Nice, we got it. Two more to go, I think. Sorry, I got that already.
We have taken both objectives. Wait for the enemy artillery barrage to stop firing.
Barrage. Nice. Got a hit. Maybe this house is in my line of sight. Ooh, that missed me.
Attack the new objectives.
Ecco, cassetta medica.
Right, the trick with this one, particularly apples on the left, is to just push as quickly as you can. Don't stop or anything. And have plenty of medics.
Posso aiutarti per quelle ferite? Cassetta medica.
Come on. Ammo. Gotta get Mike up. No, Mike's down. Got another viewer, but I don't see who it is, so until you say hello. You need to say hello so I can see your name and then I can say hello. Just under an hour now to the pre-show. 59 minutes and counting.
Le tue ferite, posso curarle. Granata di volo!
Here we go, got the gas in. Nice. People always underestimate and misuse the wrong. Oh. He seems very far away to have hit me. To have hit me, I should say.
We have armed objective butter.
Vuoi che ti sistemi quelle ferite?
Oh. I was wondering what that symbol was. I couldn't see the outline. Come on, Scoodo. Speedy up there.
Objective butter.
Oh.
We have armed objective apples.
Come on. Actually, I just realised he hasn't even marked. Thank you.
Grazie.
Didn't take much to do it. On the gas, got him. Nearly. Right, come on. Go again.
C'è un assaltatore!
Fair play. Someone's using smoke as well.
Cassetta medica!
Lad, fair play.
Vuoi che ti rimetta in testa? Ecco una cassetta medica.
Pretty sure I saw something there. I did. There he is. In the face. I got here another. Quick, reload. Hear him. There's Fritz. John McClane says hello. Nice. Reload. Thought we would have gotten a trifecta. As in, I effect 3 of them up. Got one on the floor. It is. After all. Yes, we got him earlier. Incoming medic. And if I didn't put the mask on time. But at least I cleared them out.
We have armed objective apples.
Come on.
The enemy has defused objective butter.
Nope, he hasn't even spawned.
Aspetta medica, ecco.
The enemy has defused objective apples.
Damn you.
We have armed objective butter.
Fritz, I'm coming for you. Let's go up and around if we can.
Cassetta medica per te.
We have taken out objective butter.
Good. Can we get the apples, please? Defeated. That's a pity. Where are we? And we're off.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
Granate raus! Für dich, Kamerad. Erste Hilfe.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
Nope.
Bist du verletzt?
Oh, I was just in there.
Ich krieg dich wieder hin.
Come on. Anyhow.
The enemy has armed objective apples.
Hier, erste Hilfe.
We have lost objective butter.
Oh well. It's just as easy to get rid of these two early on, quickly as possible, so that we get up the hill, because it's easier to defend up. Downwards, from up there, I mean.
We have lost both objectives.
Didn't lose them, we gave them away.
The enemies are being halted by our artillery barrels.
There's a more than subtle difference. Affirmative.
Geklappt.
The enemy is advancing. Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
There we go. Where's the other one? There we go. Artillery strike incoming. When it works, it's very effective.
Been sent to our artillery.
There we go. Told ya. Anyone seen Fritz yet?
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery. Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
Just a bit short of the church. Ooh, what is that? Reload, reload. Hit. Another one in there.
Wachposten gesichtet.
The enemy has armed objective apples.
Somehow he survived. Oh, they got the base DPS set to a little bit too high.
The enemy has armed objective butter.
Ich nehme Granate. Hier, erste Hilfe für dich.
You missed me by that much.
Ich hoffe, das Zeug nützt was.
Still have a tank up here.
The enemies are being halted by our artillery barrage. Retreat. The enemy is advancing.
Braucht jemand erste Hilfe?
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our
Zieh mir
artillery.
die Wunde, Mann.
I believe a man behind.
Du bist verletzt, ich zieh mir das an.
Sent to our
Erste Hilfe, nimm schon!
I'm not gonna get near him, I don't think. What is hitting me now?
enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
Lass mich
There
deine
we go.
Wunden versorgen!
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
Dirty git.
The enemy has armed objective apples.
Typical, everyone thinks everyone else is guarding it while they get to go
The
have a cup
enemy
of
has
tea.
armed objective butter.
That wasn't clever.
Soll ich deine Wunden?
Antonio, is that your phone number after your name?
Objective apples.
Erste Hilfe, greif zu, Mann!
We have lost both objectives. The enemies are being halted by our artillery barrage. Retreat.
Yep, I think we're going to go to sniper. Recon sniper, that is.
The enemy is advancing.
Feindlicher Soldat gesichtet!
There he is, there's another one. There's always someone usually in the middle rocks as well.
Panzer in Sicht! Vorsicht! Ein Soldat!
The enemy has armed objective butter.
Someone must have lit me up, tagged me. Hello to our new viewer whose name I cannot see at the moment until you actually type something in chat. I.e. that's a hint. Type something in chat. Like, hello?
We have lost objective butter.
That's strange. I did not see anything. Cable. Yeah, that's it. Fine, cover me, I'll do it. Diffusing, come on! Gotcha! He got me.
The enemy has armed objective Apple.
Come on, give us a tank. Gas tank. Please. But of course it is.
We have lost both objectives.
Let's see what this other squad is like.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
And the fog is coming. Is that a vehicle? Oh, it is. Let's see, can we get eyes on him again? Nice.
We have lost objective butter.
Da drüben ist ein Sanitäter!
Come on, lads. How are you not seeing these guys on our side of it?
We have lost both objectives.
It's just horrendous. I think we need to change to a different server. Been on here now a couple of rounds and this lot really suck, to say the least. Anywho, what have we got left? 7:25, so another 35 minutes to the pre-show, assuming there is one, or an hour 35 to the main event.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery. The enemy has armed objective apples.
Don't know if it's worth trying. We'll have a look. Nope. They went straight forward. They got it straight away. Oh, nice. Well, they got A, alright. Well, at least it's nearly over. Then we pick something else on a different server.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our operator.
Gotcha. Told you, Antonio, I'd get you. Eventually. Only took me the whole map. Damaged. Really? That should not be damaging. That should be taking them out. K-bullets. K-bullets load. Hit him in the rear. Nope, still doesn't do anything.
The enemy has armed objective butter.
They can arm all the butter they want, but they can't have it. I see more of the enemy team in there than there is my own team. Whatever that's about. Right, something like Amiens or Zeebrugge. Anything's better than that. Or that team or something. No, not doing another round on that server. Definitely not. This takes way too long. What could you possibly be doing that you can't just quit back to the main menu? Oh, right, let's see, can we find Zeebrugge? And we're in the queue. Right. Well, that's doing that. Let's check the countdown. No, wrong browser tab. Go. Just making sure it's still there. Okay. Yeah, because I forgot to add these scenes to the live one, or to the stream deck, I mean. See on that live YouTube counter, 73 minutes. That feels a bit off. Anyways, Right, let's have a look at suppression assists. And there was something we were using specifically. What was it?
We have lost objective Duff.
300 kills with the blast of 1906. What was the other ones? There's 57. 4 kills with the Model Dragon Storm. Right. Okay. You feel it? Why is everyone and their dog texting me right now?
We have lost objective apples.
Right, it promoted me. Let's see, where is everyone? Oh, I see what you tried to do there. Right, let's go meet up with the rest of the boys. We can actually stay up this side with A, B and C. More than enough for us to keep and just run between those three, rinse and repeat. We really don't need to go for flags 4 and 5. We can easily bleed the tickets at 3. So what if the tickets count upwards? I heard someone talking about oh yeah, they wanted the preferred tickets to count down instead of counting up. Like somehow that's important. It's not. It really doesn't matter. That looked like they were spawning up behind. Yep. Now my squad would spawn on me already. Why are they spawning over there? Behind me.
Waffe verdeckt! Hier, erste Hilfe! Haltet dieses Ziel!
Get to the butter. That's it, Bio. Let's get up closer. I'm not going to shoot until we're close. Nice.
Erobert das Ziel dort!
We are losing objective Butter.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
We have taken objective Duff.
I bet we take Charlie instead. No, don't move the boat, you clown!
Da bekommst du auf die Beine.
A consort, you say?
Halfway there, the enemy has the upper hand.
How would they have the upper hand? When we've got... How are we losing Bravo? Oh, lads, come on.
Erobert dieses Ziel!
We have lost objective Butter.
Good evening to the viewers. Let's see, we've got someone else in who still hasn't said hello.
We have lost objective Duff. We have taken objective Butter.
Verteidigt das Ziel!
We have lost objective Apples.
Really? Why not? Not long now to the reveal. 64 minutes and counting. Yeah, this map is called Zeebrugge. It's very reminiscent of the recent Dunkirk movie by Christopher Nolan. It really sets the atmosphere and scene. It's a depressing rain. Just another day in Dublin. Although it's been great for the last week and a bit.
We have lost objective Duff.
Hello to those on YouTube who are watching via YouTube as well. playing a bit of Battlefield 1 for the warm-up.
We have taken
It's time.
objective apples.
We got him, we got him.
Lost objective butter.
I think. Can you hear me nice and clear there, Nat? I'm assuming you can. I've been well boosted. Good to see him on the stairs. Oops. I pressed the eject button by mistake. I really did not mean to do that. Okay, this could work out still. Do it. SEAL Team 6 incursion here.
We have taken
Take
objective
back
butter.
stuff. Just need some of my mates. Squad team spawn on me. Yes, there we go. Let it come.
Erste Hilfe! Ich hoffe, das Zeug nützt was. Wir müssen das Ziel erobern!
Where was it? Oh, right. Can't hear you over the music. Huh, okay. That's weird. Shouldn't really be any music. Cause you can see, yeah, my mic is up to max. Music should be down a bit now. Strange, because I tested that earlier. It seemed to be fine. What's it like now? Is it? Hold on a sec. Yeah, 'cause I'm using the YouTube on the TV to test it.
We have taken objective Edward.
Erste Hilfe! Nimm schon!
Oh, here, let's fix that quickly. Just where is it? Click there and click there. Right, done. Music sorted. It's off.
Hier, Mann, Erste Hilfe! Soll ich dich wieder zusammenflecken? Erste Hilfe! Greif zu, Mann!
Right, ladies, let's get the duff. Sub-pen. We appear to be taking it already.
We have taken objective Duff. We have lost objective Edward.
Right, let's hold it here.
Das Ziel darf nicht fallen! Verteidigt es!
That could have went really badly. I'm just going to switch over to the other scene, I think, and see if it triggers properly. a good time to do. Right. Display capture bottom. Nope. Let's insert it now and see if that works. Put that. Game capture. Add. Let's test this properties. Any full screen application, specific window. Done. Let's see now if this comes up. Perfect, it does. Oh, hold on a sec. No. That's supposed to be inside that. There we go. Nice. Let's see if the frame drop stops now. Oh yes, we need to fix the counter as well. Because every time the scene loads, it resets back to the start time. Which is a pain in the arse. Okay, so that's 1 hour and 11. Let's see. Where's the counter? Is there. Properties. Dash, do that, and done. There we go. Sorted.
We have taken objective done.
Oh crap, here comes the dreadnought. The dreadnought is basically a behemoth. Thanks, Token. It's just it's actually the frame I use from the webcam, and the other ones are the sliders and stuff that I had from my previous team. Background is actually from the Battlefield 5 reveal screens. At this point we all pretty much have guessed what Battlefield 2018 is going to be, or World War II. The font is actually from the film 28 Days Later. It's based on that. For the countdown to Battlefield 3 reveal. There you go, buddy. You'll be guess. Two more buddies to get up. No.
We are losing objective Duff.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the Dunkirk movie, but that's what this Zeebrugge map reminds me of. Just the mood, the setting, it is a bit depressing looking, but it's still quite good. particularly on rush and conquest assault modes. Usually people are more focused when they're playing those modes. I say usually, but not always victorious. Oh, my knees are killing me. Yeah, so the plan is when the counter gets down, what we might do is switch to my other scene that has this, and then I'll have the YouTube in it, in the middle of it. And we see if there's a pre-show at 8. It's probably just be a load of waffle for the first 30 minutes or so, usually. Trevor, what's his name, from The Daily Show in America, is the host, so I would imagine there'll be a lot of familiar faces and names from the Battlefield scene. Westy, I'm expecting to see him at least. Jack Fraggs probably won't be there from the UK. Then again, you wouldn't know. Last time they had a few well-known celebrities. Oh, what's that guy's name from Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Can't think of his name now. People like him that are gamers will probably be invited. Let's just check the sound quality on YouTube. Or levels, I mean. Toast. Just check the sound quality on YouTube. Yeah, that's grand. Right, let's start with medic.
We have taken objective apples.
Well done, boys.
Well done, lads. Suppression assists.
Take a medical pouch.
We have taken objective butter. We have taken objective Charlie.
Overrun them and take the objective.
Yeah, we probably won't keep these for long though. Once they advance past Echo and Delta to Charlie, it'll be all about Charlie, this bridge.
Get out, watch your heads. First aid, get patched up.
How am I not? That's so weird. Two medics nearby and not one of them moving. There we go. Hello to our new viewer. We seem to have another one. Falsha, welcome. Bienvenue, willkommen, welcome, territorio, and kapla. So that was Irish, English, French, German, Dutch, and Finnish, I think was the other one, followed by Klingon. Oh, finally. Let's go raise this guy if we can. Got him.
I can help you.
It's crazy. Oh. I finally found my Elgato capture card. It was hiding on me. I'm going to put that in at some point tomorrow.
First aid for you. I can patch your wounds.
Patch your wounds.
That was close, thanks. There, first aid.
Right, let's give Jerry some cabbage and sausages. I hit him, watch out! Get up! Yes, I got him. Oh, actually there was a medic on his way into me. I just realised. So seldom it happens that I automatically go for the deploy button.
That's some first aid!
Watch out, right hand side.
I can fix them. There's a path for you.
Take off the gas mask.
That's first aid for you.
Oh, he's inside. He's inside. I try to prioritize squad, but it doesn't always work.
We have lost objective apples.
Oh. Right, how are we for time sync? Yeah, that looks okay. I probably should just quickly check. No, it's not that one. Is that cross? Yeah, there we go.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Did not see him.
We have lost objective Duff.
Turn the gun. Usually when that's clear, if you can get that gun turned around and face it in towards Duff, becomes very useful. Oh, they're going back behind us where we spawn. Cheeky gits. Probably kill one of them with the gas now. Need to take that back.
We have taken objective
Got
apples.
it. Yeah. Spawning Charlie. Bridge. Flamethrower has been detected. Yes, it has. Oh no, you don't. Where did the other one go? There he is. No, you don't. Hombre. I got him. I got him. How'd you like that, Fritz? Toasty kraut. P.S. John McClane said hello.
We have lost objective.
Want me to patch you up?
How are we? Yeah, Okay, for time.
We have lost objective apples.
Service star, nice. This revolver really packs a punch so long as you get used to the sway on it. Loads of times I would miss.
I'll fix those wounds.
Yeah, it's right there beside you. Bloody hell. Right, let's... throw the potato to Fritz. Nope. Buddy was there. Hello to our YouTube viewers as well. We are multicasting to Twitch, YouTube, and some other Eastern platforms at the moment. I was hoping to do Periscope, but yeah, it takes a couple of days for what I needed for that to get processed, so it wasn't going to happen in time. Hi, illegal. The reason I'm using this rifle at the moment is because there's a unlock challenge for another variant where I have to get 40 kills. I think I'm up to 15 at the moment.
We are losing objective Charlie.
It's the Mondragon Storm. Right, they're taking Charlie again. Denied. Actually, that was 12. No, the medic is running in the opposite direction. Fine, I'll get butter back. And we're using apples as well. To the opposite corner. Could do it some backup, boys. He's on the floor. Oh, there's another one on the floor I didn't see. Scarin, what are you doing? Or Saclarin? Clarine? Saclarine? We're taking back Charlie. We have butter almost, so let's go to apples. Nice throw.
We are losing objective butter.
Do svidania, Hans. Haha.
Take the medical pouch.
We have lost objective butter.
it. Get me up as well. Incoming medics. That's it. Good lad. He's a keeper.
Some first aid, pal! Right there! First aid!
We have lost objective Charlie.
That's first aid for you!
Who has the ammo?
Need ammo now! I can fix your wounds!
Oh, nice. Heading for 300 around.
Grenade!
We have taken objective Duff.
Come on, put the helmet on. Mask, I mean, even. So it's now just after 8. Let's have a quick look while I'm on that spawn screen.
We are losing objective apples.
Thank you. Bear with me 1 second. I thought I had a bookmark for this. I did have a bookmark for this, what am I saying? Yeah, the screen has updated but not live yet. Let's see what they're saying.
We have taken objective apples. We have lost objective Duff.
Take a medical
Right,
pouch!
where are we off to? Off to Charlie. Oh, losing apples. Let's head back. Affirmative.
Sure thing.
Because once they get that, they're going to come for butter. So we need to nip it in the bud quick. Damn you.
We are losing objective Duff.
Hello to the 22 Sask boys that are watching. I see on WhatsApp a few of you there. New Daddy's probably enjoying his rum too much to
We have
watch,
taken objective apples.
but he's probably listening. Celtic, Cricks, Maz, Wimpo, Wormy. Who else am I forgetting? Lance, Decope, Matty. They got old, so, and they don't really play much these days. Thing is, we all got old. It's all about priorities and choices. And managing one's time better. Hence how I have the time. This time of the year, you want to work early and get out of work then
We
early.
have lost objective apples.
Got damage? I'll fix you up. Want me to patch your wounds?
Right.
First aid, get patched up.
Right, what do we have? No, don't think we're... Are we taking Alpha back? Apples back? Yeah, we are. Good. There's not much in it. They could still turn this around.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Yeah, where did they... I saw him dolphin diving. Where did he go? Get a res in here as well.
Deal with those wounds if you like.
Don't be afraid to talk in chat, by the way. I don't bite much.
We have lost objective.
Damn you, Fritz. I suppose we could turn on its head and
We
spawn
have taken objective butter.
Echo and go take Delta from here.
Enemy armored trains en route.
Don't let me see you. Ah! And he's got a shotgun as well. Wunderbar.
An enemy armored train has arrived.
Hello to our new viewer. I can't at the moment tell whether it's YouTube or Twitch, but say hello and then I'll know. All I can see is a viewer count and Restream.io chat.
You're injured. I can help.
Right, let's go get Charlie back.
Throwing a grenade!
I hear the music, it's about to end. To get blown up. Oh, nice. Did we get it? Did we get it?
We are losing objective Charlie.
I thought he was about to blow up that train.
We have taken objective Duff.
It's now 45 minutes. According to YouTube, to the reveal. Still no pre-show, from what I can see. Dorius. For the war. Nice. What did we get? Revolver Superstar 100. Right, let's just check messages quickly while this is counting down. I saw one of the comments. What was it? Kicks off at 8 o'clock. The late starting. Probably patching the stream. EA fail. Packet loss, mate. No, it's working. You just got packet loss. Oh, these lulas. I wouldn't mind. I sent him the link to this live stream earlier. Surprisingly, in this game, playing as medic is actually enjoyable because you get some pretty damn decent weapons. The only thing we don't get access to that would be great sometimes is a shotgun of some sort. We get like
We have taken objective Edward.
carbine rifles, semi-autos ish, not many, but a few variants, but the rest are mostly just I don't want to call them battle rifles because technically they're not. Like a G28, for example. There's a
flame trooper kit is available near your location.
Come on, pick him up. Should have thrown the grenade. I keep forgetting. For those who don't know, the avatar you set in your player profile appears as an embroidered patch on your uniform, and it also appears on vehicles when you're the driver. Like, let's see, what has he got in his arm? If I can get him to stand still. I think they just have generic ones. What have you got? You've got something on your shoulder there. Yeah, stand still. Yeah, see, there's his superimposed.
We've taken objective Butter.
Prends cette trousse de secours.
Mais oui, mais bien sûr. We meet again, Mr. Bourne.
Trousse de secours. Il y a des bandages.
We are losing objective Duff.
Go. Yes, the gas grenade got in there. Oh, yes. 3 in a row.
Lance une grenade.
There we go. As long as you have some of the supply kit nearby, it's very effective.
Une trousse de secours pour toi. T'es blessé? Je vais te soigner. Balance une grenade.
But they also tweaked grenade spawn or spawning this to the point where there's a cooldown on it. As you can see that little circle that's going around at the moment on the bottom right of the hood. There we go. And let's try and aim into that corner.
Tiens, une trousse de secours.
Now, if you were starting out, you could use this method to boost your points quickly, achieve team and squad play points to get yourself to level up and unlock stuff quickly. Very useful tactic in most of these games. Oh, I was wondering when that was going to happen. Jelly Tams, where are you? Come back. Oh, that's interesting. My YouTube preview screen for the actual main stream is not refreshing. Why is that? Ah, there we go. Right. We are live. Oh. Thanks, Jesse, for the sub on YouTube. Welcome. I don't know why I don't hear the audio alerts. Maybe it's because I didn't have Streamlabs on the live screen. Need to figure that out because that's been happening a lot since I set it up actually. Ah, that was a bad throw. The gas got him.
We have lost objective Butter.
Tu veux un bandage? Je vais soigner ça.
Je suis ici.
Tu veux que je te soigne?
Cool. Definitely should be man of the match for playing medic in here.
Là, une trousse de secours.
Because when I take on a role, I embrace it.
We have taken objective Butter.
That's nice. Right, squad leader doing anything? I think is. But where is the squad? Yeah, they're all heading that way.
Oui.
Maybe it's here. Just need to get past this corner. And there we go.
A sentry kit is available near your location.
Was not clear as I thought it was. Right, let's respawn on the squad. I can't see how many are auto-hosted. I see Shogun's.
We have lost objective Edward.
Rapproche-toi de cette trousse de secours.
There we go. Get the Duff back. Another bottle of Duff beer inside. Jammy getting a shotgun. Here we go. Is there no medic is running away? It looks like no. Wait, is he coming back?
We have taken objective Duff.
Where are they?
Quels sont les ordres, sergent?
We have lost objective Duff.
Right, let's get back in here and take this.
We have lost objective Butter. We have taken objective Edward.
Quels sont les ordres, sergent?
Aye, what he said, but in English. Really? Bugger. Go, Alonzi. As David Tennant used to say.
We have lost objective Edward.
Right, once more into the breach.
Une trousse de secours pour toi.
The enemy controls
Just
all
smoke them.
objectives.
It's the one thing they can't plan for. See, I can get hits.
Trousse de secours. Prends-la.
Halfway there, the enemy has the upper hand.
Une trousse de secours pour toi.
Yeah, gas grenades are the most underrated accessory in this game. No one thinks to use them. Same with smoke. And we have another new viewer.
Là, une trousse de
Don't be
secours.
shy, say hello. That's it.
Tiens,
Duck and roll.
prends cette trousse de secours. T'es blessé? Je vais te soigner.
I'm coming, Fred. Oh. Less than 30 minutes to go. 28 and a bit. Krill. Nope, he's not coming. Looks like he was, but nope. Oh, we're getting hammered, I see.
Tu veux que je te soigne? Voilà, non, je peux soigner tes blessures.
The enemy controls all objectives.
Une trousse de secours pour toi.
Another. There we go. But I got the gas grenade in first. Let's see, what have we got here? All the RIP Ripcod comments on YouTube. Yes, I saw them earlier. There's a lot of people are expecting Battlefield to blow the new COD out of the water, literally. I think the new Call of Duty will still be good, and I will be buying it anyway. But as to how much of it I'll actually play versus Battlefield, probably not as much. That's usually the reality of it. Did he just quit? He fucking did. At least I tried. Actually, I just realized. Oh yeah.
A sentry kit is available near your location.
Je peux guérir cette blessure.
You really do have to take your kill death ratio in your stride and not take it seriously. I don't believe it. Someone actually raised me. Right, someone's asked me for a link, so I'm just going to do this quickly as I can. Let's close that. My phone has been acting so slowly lately, but I don't want to wipe it. I'm not sure I want to do another round of that. Yeah, because there's not long to go now. Domination. No, but you know what we will do? Let's have a look. Let's see, is there any... Air assault. Some of you probably haven't seen this. There's still members of the 22 SAS who still haven't bought this game, never mind the DLC, seen the DLC. All because It's like, oh, it's rubbish. It was rubbish at the start. That was like more than 12 months ago now at this stage. Too fond of moaning. Yes. It's like the Blitz over London. I don't think we're even moving, are we? No, wait a minute. I can see something on the mini-map, but I think it's above us. Ah, there we are. There's a target. No, we're too far out.
Enemy plane!
Here we go. That seems to be close. There's no ground infantry mode in this particular mode, and we've not really. That didn't sound good.
Looking up plane! Look up! Plane!
So when you eject back to here we go. Spawn screen. Alright, where are we going?
Hurry up!
I don't see anyone on top of us.
Combat area.
And we've lost 3 viewers. Brilliant. I don't think we're going to make it out of the red zone.
Stay sharp! Keep them off our tail!
We've got a tango on our 6. 9 o'clock. 6 again. Uh-oh. Right, let me just quickly check. Make sure that's hasn't desynced on me. And I'm looking at the wrong thing. 10 minutes. Yes. For some reason when it's not in the foreground, it does that. Oh, excuse me.
We're being shot up!
Halfway there. We need to push harder.
Here we go!
There we go. Here we go, yo.
Airship sighted.
Oops, that's not the right blimp. That one is. Attack plane. Ba-da-ba-ba. Let's go say hello to Fritz.
One mate, glad to be with you.
Glad to be with you, chappie. Oh.
Fucking hell, too close, mate, too close!
Get ready and drop. I think we hit it, or did we miss it? There it is. Oh, he's behind us. Bogey. Nope, still behind us. Switching and dropping bombs. Yes. Pivot. Nope.
Enemy plane up there!
Boo. Razor's Edge. It's alright in small doses, that mode. Not exactly my favourite. Hello, Crix. I just saw your message. You won't be popping my balloon, no. Right, what can we do for the last 13 minutes, give or take? He heard me. Alright. Right, I think what we will do is we will switch over to the other scene. Give me 1 second, see can I do this smoothly? Switching to studio mode. Right, so what I want to do is that down there, that the full screen. And knock that off and turn that on. And transition. There we go. Right. I'm going to just hi Ironfoot. Welcome to the stream. I see you're watching via YouTube. We're also multicasting on Twitch at the moment as well. Just be a few minutes now. I was expecting to see the host do some sort of pre-show thing, but didn't happen. Just checking now. Is there any? Let's see, can I get messages up on my phone? I just need to switch back to live view so I can see exactly what's going on. I'm going to just turn back on the music for now for a few minutes. Check the volume now. Thanks again to Jesse and Tuna who's subscribed via YouTube. A couple of new followers lately. Matt McBlade, The Gaming Guru, Grandolph, Zeus. Thanks for the host shopping. Archibald, The Bits. And of course our favorite subscriber, Mr. Master Diego. have the minute to fix those alerts because that's not showing the right ones, I don't think. I'm nearly sure they're supposed to be different. In fact, let me just quickly check, see if I can see those notifications, I think, isn't it? Trying to get this remote control to work app for the Streamlabs OBS, and it keeps telling me to switch the camera back to front bit. The back facing camera, but I've no idea how it. Oh, hold on. There we go. I think. There we go. Let's see, can we scan the QR code? Oh, try that again. Ah, there we go. And bingo, we got it working. Long now, starting to come into view. I'm going to cut out the music there. Wrong one. Yeah, you can kind of, if I, let me just knock off the music, you can actually hear the, it's like a build up. Knock off the music, you can actually hear the, it's like a build up. There we go. Toast. Toast. Yeah, that's grand. Just checking the volume level between me and it. And there's Irish and Oogie in the other channel. They might pop in. I'm sure I'll be one of the first to pre-order this. Just so I can get the early access. And even then, I'll get the early access by using a VPN. The last few times I bought it through the Origin store, but what I did was I bought it through the Mexican Origin store, and then about a year or so ago, didn't they change the prices on the Mexican Origin store? They put it up to match the Euro prices. There was a lot of boo down with that sort of thing. Yes, indeed. It's getting there. You can kind of see what they've done here with the After Effects, the text. They're going to get it to slowly reveal over time the character. You can see the soldier standing there with a rifle, so that'll probably be the first clue. Well, not the first clue of this week, but obviously tonight. And to the 22 SAS guys who are watching, don't be afraid to use the chat instead of WhatsApp. Here we go. What does he mean? Here we go. Not according to my screen, it's not. My screen says 6 minutes 24 seconds. Celtic Welsh time must be off on YouTube, is it? I know the actual time is 9 o'clock, but clearly they're not doing it at 9 o'clock. What do you mean, yay? Unless there's something wrong with this live feed that I'm looking at. Hold on, let me quickly check something. Just refresh that.
Playing Battlefield as long as I can remember. And
Really?
over the past 16 years, these games have come a long way. From 1942 to Bad Company to Battlefield 4 and up to Battlefield 1. And today, I'm taking on the most important mission objective I've ever been a part of, telling all of you about Battlefield 5. I'm geared up, ready to go. My squad's out there, so let's deploy because we are live in London. Let's get the show started.
Just as well I refreshed. Still don't know why that happened. Well, that's Battlefield 1. Why is it on 240? BF2.
Welcome
Welcome, everyone, to the Battlefield 5 live reveal. I'm your host for this evening, Trevor Noah, and I'm so excited to be here introducing this new edition of Battlefield, which for some reason everyone has already assumed is Battlefield 5. I mean, and not Battlefield V. Could be V. Why not V? Battlefield V could be just as good. Yeah. I do love that fans on Twitter are actually changing the V's in their profiles for this game, something my mother did many years ago, ahead of the curve. And most people don't know this, but the V in my name is actually a 5. Yeah, my name is actually pronounced Trev5 or Noah. Very unique. As a huge fan of these games, I've always loved how captivating the Battlefield is. And today, you'll see that Battlefield 5 has the most immersive battlefield ever. If you've ever been in a battle with me, you know that I'm the most dedicated support class you will ever meet. I'm in the mud, repairing the tanks. You know, I'm laying down mines as tank rushers come in. One time, I even repaired a plane mid-air that might be alive, but I'm sticking with it. Because you see, I love that glorious joy of being the uncelebrated hero in a battle. And this game is going to have tons of moments like that. There are so many new and exciting features coming to you in Battlefield 5 that you will learn about today. The next level of large-scale multiplayer, Battlefield 5 single-player war stories, and we'll start showing you the epic post-launch journey all players will experience when the game is finally released. And you know we've got some other surprises, so why waste time? Let's get straight into it and get the show started. I'm joined now by the producers of Battlefield 5, Andreas Morell, Ryan MacArthur, and Lars Gustafsson, everybody! Gentlemen,
of course, Lars has to be there.
I'm not here as a professional anything. I am here as a gamer. I am here as a Battlefield player. I am here to ask only the questions I am interested in. You have made a horrible mistake.
I knew it, I told you.
Let's start at the beginning. You are taking players back to where the Battlefield franchise started, World War II. Now, at this point, are you like those guys, you know, those elderly pilots that they find on an island in the Pacific, you know, who think that the war never ended? Is that who you are right now?
It did. It ended. You told me. Wish I had to break it to you gently, Lars.
But Lars, why go back to that now?
To be honest with you, it's really... I mean, we yearned for years to go back to where it all started about 16 years ago. And, you know, technology has evolved and the team has gained so much experience that this is really the game we wanted to build, and that we did.
It's really something the guys back home at DICE are really passionate about. The whole era. Just ask Mr. Battlefield, he was there.
Right, Mr. Battlefield, that's Lars's nickname, by the way. I'm known as Madame Battlefield. Now, players have experienced World War II in so many movies and in games. It's really difficult to come up with a new and fresh perspective. What perspective are you bringing to it with this version of Battlefield? Andreas, will this be more Saving Private Ryan or Inglourious Basterds?
So we've seen all the movies, you know. We play the games. We've been there. I'm pretty sure at least I can navigate half of France.
I never before seen Train of World War II.
So for us going back to where it all began,
that really instills confidence.
Delivering World War II experience that no one's never seen before. Really kind of hitting on the unseen locations, the untold stories, the unplayed moments.
Yeah, I mean, for us, it's really taking you on the journey from the start. And at a go, you will be able to play the German forces, the British forces, and we want to take you on that journey, you know, to exotic places like freezing Scandinavia, it's kind of our home turf, but in Norway, or rugged deserts where the battles took place in northern Africa. Or why not to the ruins of the once so beautiful Rotterdam? So it's really to take you on a journey, and we want to do this with a kind of a fresh and modern take.
That might be the campaign story.
To really, hopefully, surprise the players, but also to please them.
You've given me a sneak peek, and so many words come to my mind. I mean, intense, immense, powerful. Ryan, do you have a specific way that you want players to see this Battlefield?
Well, I think the best way we can describe it is immersive. I mean, this needs to feel like the most immersive Battlefield that the players have ever played. I mean, we want them to exploit the Battlefield in ways they've never been able to before. I mean, when you look at the chaotic multiplayer that the franchise is known for, and sort of fan classics like Conquest, and some of the new modes that the guys are working on like Airborne, you know, we're going back with war stories, sort of that anthology storytelling that we had, we built in BF1, and telling new stories about men and women that change history. I mean, we get to tell everyone today that co-op is back in Battlefield 5, and that's a huge thing for us. And this is just the beginning. I mean, launch is just the beginning for this game, and we really want to take players on a journey through World War II.
It always feels like it's a journey. That's what it always feels like with Battlefield. Like, one thing I loved about the game was how the maps in the world was constantly changing. You know, it felt like my bedroom at home. I never knew what to expect expect. And I think
Felt like your
when looking
bedroom.
at this game, Andreas,
What?
what's your vision to take this to the next level?
So we're really building on what we started with previous games. It's really about giving players the most immersive world that they could enter. You should really be grounded in it. Expanding on the movement set that we've done so well, really pushing all these new features that we're going to be talking about.
Right, it sounds great. I'm genuinely excited. I have a few highlights that I'm looking forward to. Let's dive into it and talk about some of the gameplay. Here to do that is Daniel Berlin.
In Battlefield 5, we're expanding the toolbox for the player, giving you access to new abilities to create your own and brand new Battlefield moments. Now there's a deeper connection between the player and the world around you. You will be physically pushed by the shockwaves from explosions. You can experience completely new ways to traverse and tactically maneuver across the battlefield with our overhauled movement system. Our renowned destruction will rip up the terrain, leave chunks of masonry hanging from destroyed buildings, or have high-caliber rounds ripped straight through walls to take out enemies hiding inside. We're also bringing back classic modes, such as Majority Rule Conquest, but we also have new modes and experiences for our unique take on World War II. We're bringing back operations with a bang, and we're calling it Grand Operations. Here, you'll experience multiple game modes as you fight over multiple maps, all wrapped within our narrative journey through historically inspired battles from World War II.
So an operation.
With the return of our anthology format for single-player war stories, with new characters to meet and untold stories to discover. Back to you, Trevor.
Now, Daniel just talked about a new multiplayer experience called Grand Operations. And I'm really excited because it sounds to me like you can pilot a giant grand piano like a tank. I'm pretty certain that's what it is, right, Andreas?
I'm not sure about the piano, but it's definitely massive. It's really about
These
reliving
jokes
all
are
these
terrible.
power fantasies from World War II, like Airborne being power dropped in, and it's
trying too hard to keep it
operations from
PG.
Battlefield 1, but bigger. It's really great.
Yeah, I mean, what we want players to feel like is sort of a dynamic player-impacted experience, taking place over 4 fictional days. I mean, day 1 starts with you jumping out of an airplane and with the objective to destroy the enemy artillery, with that enemy sort of entrenching themselves to defend and protect. And depending on how the outcome of day 1 goes for you, as the two main forces start to battle over day 2 in a game of breakthrough, with the number of lives you have left remaining, depending on what you did the day before. And then as you continue to push on into new locations, we're going to see things like Conquest Assault, where players continue to fight for that terrain. And assuming, you know, when we see these players end up in a giant stalemate, then they're going to enter day 4, which is Final Stand. And I mean, this is sort of tired, muddy, no resources left. You've got just you, your squad, and one clip. And you all fight to the last man standing with the weight of the world on your shoulders.
So this is a game mode that you may never see if your games are not in a stalemate. You may never get to that 4th map and 4th story then.
Exactly.
That's an exciting way to play the game. I want to know
Is
when
it though?
we can see more of that.
I'm
2
sure
weeks.
that'll piss a
Here
few
playing
people
Los
off.
Angeles. You get hands-on multiplayer for the first time if you're there.
So even the reveal of Grand Operations spans across multiple events. Wow. Nice one, guys. I have to say, I heard you guys say that co-op is back. And that's one of my favorite aspects of Battlefield 1. Lars, can you tell me more about that mode?
I definitely can. I mean, I'm happy to say that for the first time since Battlefield 3, co-op is back, and we're calling it Combined Arms. And here it's yet another way to experience that Battlefield sandbox, you know, next to our war stories and the multiplayer. And what we want to do here is to allow you and up to 3 players to go online and step into those shoes of the Pathfinders, those paratroopers that go in behind enemy lines. And here you really only have the soldier next to you, maybe not Brian, but the soldier next to you to rely upon as you move forward, since, you know, getting detected might mean death. And you will soon be struck by resource scarcity. You need to find the tools and find your way to the objective. So stakes are high, and you need to kind of assess, can I push through or do we need to extract early? It's kind of win or lose. It's up to you.
I've been a huge fan of war stories, the single-player campaign in Battlefield 1. What I truly enjoyed about it was I felt like I was learning about the stories behind the war and playing through the stories of the war, and it didn't always end well. And what I loved is because of that history element, like for instance, I told my little brother, I said, hey, if mom ever catches you playing, just say this is a history class that you're doing on the console. And then what I'd do is I'd tell my mom he was going to do that so she would know that I was always her favorite. And what was great was seeing the story. Lars, like, how is single player going to change in Battlefield 5?
Don't tell this to my kids. Well, are they changing? I mean, to me, I'm happy that you like the war stories. And for us, the war stories are really our opportunity to put the war into perspective. It's really about those human and untold stories of the war. And we try to portray those kind of real and relatable people facing epic warfare. And it's Battlefield after all, so we'll be talking a lot here today about the gameplay improvements. So player agency is key, so you can create your own Battlefield moments. And at the bottom line, it's about allowing you to witness the Second World War, but through the eyes of the men and women that changed the world.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see here, I mean, this is one of the war stories that we're going to be talking about first. I mean, this is our Nordlys story. This is the story of a young woman who is part of the Norwegian resistance fighters fighting the German occupation during World War II. I mean, this is an exploration of emotion and feelings. It's a family story. Right? You know, and this not only sort of really grounds the players in the reality, but sort of sets the context of the World War II that we're trying to create at DICE.
It's not often that you find stories that connect with the emotion of the characters in the story. Instead of just focusing on the explosions and the gunfire, you see that look in her eyes. You want to know what she's thinking, what she's experiencing in that story. Why was it so important for you to focus on the people behind the stories from war?
Well, I think it's important to tell, you know, sort of believable and sort of honest stories and really sort of set the context and sort of maintain that connection to the world that we're trying to create. I think it's important for people to understand where we're coming from and what our particular take is on World War II.
So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go back to Daniel now to cover what you'll take to the battlefield with you.
In Battlefield 5, we're aiming to mirror the immense arsenal of the Second World War.
Is he
This
seriously
was a
calling
period
it 5?
that saw an explosion in terms of innovation when it comes to weapons and vehicles. You will get to fly iconic airplanes, engage in incredible tank battles, and also unleash secret weapons from World War II. Weapons that are powerful enough to turn the tide of any battle. And with the new fortification system, you can be more strategic than ever in how you choose to defend or advance through the terrain. Back to you guys.
You know, in playing Battlefield, I know everyone in the audience will agree with me, people at home as well. I've always been impressed by the level of realism in the game. I remember once I was playing with a friend who served in Special Forces, and we were talking about our favorite guns, and I was talking about the recoil and what I liked about the sights versus other guns. And he turned to me at one point and he said, "Oh, where did you serve?" And I felt embarrassed because I was like, "Oh, Battlefield 3, that's where I was." And instead of him being angry, he was like, "I didn't know that there was a game that was that immersive, something that really was as true to real without being a war simulation as possible." Guys, tell me about some of your favorite weapons in the game, some of the new vehicles that will be available in Battlefield 5.
I think at first, just by going back to this era, the pool of hardware that we can choose from is immense. There's so much there. And for me, being a vehicle guy, it's really quite a simple choice. It's the Tiger 1.
The Tiger 1 tank?
Yeah, I think it's the most iconic tank from this era. I just think it's amazing.
What do you like about it? That's a weird choice for me.
Have you seen it? I think it's the best.
What, like the looks?
A bit, but also
Are you saying that, are you checking out a tank?
Have you been in battle with that?
Yeah, but I've never looked at it. I'm like, if I'm on the outside, I'm dying. If I'm on the inside, I'm concentrating. When are you looking? When are you doing this?
Try third-person camera.
And just run around the tank dying, and everyone's going to be like, "Who's that guy looking at the tank?"
Come on, it's beautiful.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, good.
So Andreas is a tank guy. Mr. Battlefield,
Moving
Lars,
along,
how about you?
moving along.
Yeah, you think he's weird. I know. Yeah.
We've been trying to hide it, but now it's out. No, the fact that I'm also a support player. I can't hit the barn from the inside, so I need the big clips. And for me, the MG42 is really the weapon I play in the playtest.
Right, my man.
It has that iconic sound that, you know, sends fear all over the map. And another part of it is the new kind of system which Daniel talked about for high-caliber weapons. So previously I could make the same impact as a pistol, basically. But this time around it comes with a punch, so where the pistol gets stuck in the wall, I can rip through. So I can finally make a difference.
It'd be interesting to see now, are the weapons actually...
Alright, so we got a tank guy. We've
the same
got
are all a
weapons
mix
guy,
of
Ryan.
what's called
Well,
projectile
so embarrassing to admit, unlike Lars, I can't hit a button, period. So for me,
versus
it's the toolbox.
aim and shoot,
all players
where
had a gas
it doesn't
mask.
actually
In BF,
let
Battlefield 5, we're
the
going to
bullet
replace
doesn't
that gas
actually
mask with a
travel
toolbox.
as a projectile.
So that means I can run around the
It's
battlefield with my
calculated by the
toolbox, setting
game
up fortifications,
whether it's a hit or not.
and sort of really changing the dynamic of the battlefield so that these
Some
guys
games like
can actually hit
Fortnite
something.
do that, where
I can offer some
the
value
sniper
on
rifle
the playing field.
Wait. So
and the
fortifications,
other
you just
weapons
skimmed over that, but
are
what is
two different
fortifications?
categories.
Well, I mean, this as a support player, I mean, I think this is something you really love. It's something I think is a great addition to the game. It really allows you to sort of, for players who want to focus on the objective. I mean, this is something you can sort of pull out your toolbox. You can build reinforcements. You can reinforce buildings that Andreas has destroyed with his tank.
Really?
You can build foxholes and set up machine guns so people like Lars can sit there and camp
Why
out
does
at
that
choke
sound
points. I mean,
familiar?
this is going to change the strategic way people play, both
Didn't
as
they do
attackers
that with
and
the
defenders.
last Call of Duty?
Was that
They
in
had like a
response to the
building-
gaming community? Because I know as a
building
Battlefield
type
gamer,
of
I
thing.
always wanted what I didn't have. So first I was going, hey guys, I need destruction. I need places to fall apart. And then at some point I was like, too much destruction, too much destruction. Like there's nothing left. Was this a response?
Yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of esteemed players in here in the studio today and in the community overall who, at some point, especially when we're testing, we came to a point where the level was leveled. The one was leveled and you couldn't advance. So basically this is to counter that and give you an additional kind of toolbox to rebuild, and then you and I can come in as heroes again and they fortify, we come there and we add an extra heavy machine gun or an AA gun, so it's kind of teamwork once again, and we are the celebrated heroes.
We are the celebrated heroes we deserve to be. I like that, Lars. Thank you. Now, now that we've learned about the tools, let's hear about the company. Here to tell us more, please welcome Natalie Eek.
Trevor, and yes, the company is something that is completely new to Battlefield 5. It's your personal collection of customized soldiers, weapons, and vehicles that you can tailor and grow as you play. The company is the heart and soul of your personal experience, and the choices you make here for your company actually matters. Not only will your choices affect the way you look, but also how your weapons and vehicles play. As you squad up with your friends, make sure to pick a soldier that complements the rest of your squad.
Battlefield 5 has a toolbox where you can come back and play.
During the game, adapt to the changing circumstances by calling your company and bring in the right soldier, weapon, or vehicle to suit your situation. Back to you, Trevor.
Andreas, that really sounds awesome. Tell me more about the company and how it works, because you know I know from my years in Battlefield that the group that really plays together stays together.
Now, the company is something that we're super excited about. For the first time, you can now create your own personal experience with the soldiers you take onto the battlefield. It's really up to you to decide how you want them to play and also how they look. So, as you keep playing and you get better, your soldiers will get better with you.
So give me an example of how this would impact me as a support class.
So if you take your support class player you want, and you start playing with that soldier, and you start progressing him, you're going to unlock a set of new abilities, new perks, sort of these new exotic ways to play the game as a support class.
Specializations,
unlock new weapons for yourself to play with. You take that machine gun that Lars loves so much,
6 minutes
and you level that machine gun up. You make the choices that matter.
Will it be
and then you
gameplay
decide,
or will
well,
it
I
be
think
more
this needs its own
CGI
custom paint job. So you sort of make that machine gun, really make it your own, and then you go in and you grab that sort of iconic support outfit that you really want to wear going into battle. You jump in with some friends and off you go.
You know, it's funny you brought up customization, because I've always believed in Battlefield the team is important, but looking badass is the most important thing. I think anyone who's been in war can agree with this. Please tell me that I can customize my look to be properly badass in the battlefield.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, if it's worth doing looking good.
Right.
So I think, you know, part of the tactical gameplay that comes with Battlefield, I mean, what we want to do is give you the ability to create your own personal identity.
Boxes on
so, you know, no more anonymous soldiers. You know, this is your soldiers in their boots going into battle. Their own weapons, customized the way that you want to do it, the gear that you want them to wear. I mean, this is going to feel like it's your own personal arsenal.
And obviously, I want to get as much of that arsenal as I can possibly get. How do I even begin getting all of this gear?
You play the game. I mean, for what we want players is you get rewarded for playing the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty short. It's whatever you want to progress towards, your company, your class, or a specific item, you play the game. And we set out to commit to that you always feel rewarded for what you do, whatever you play.
So you just play to unlock these items. Then I guess I have to ask, and I know it's a sensitive subject.
Oh, here we go.
There. Is this game going to be pay to win?
No. You can't pay to get an unfair gameplay advantage.
What if I have a lot of money? So you won't be able to pay?
No. So in Battlefield, it's always been about a balanced rock, paper, scissors gameplay, and it still is. You really have to, like Les was saying, you have to play the game to earn new gear, and skill is really key.
Okay, but what about Premium Pass? Will it be one of those games where I have to shell out another $50 6 months after I've bought the game? Is that how it works?
Well, I guess I get the fun part of not taking any more of your money as well. But no, there's no more Premium Pass in this game. This means no more.
But I want the Premium too, actually.
Wow! Thank you. It's the least I can do.
Thank you.
Yes. I mean, this means no more paying for maps, no more paying for modes. You know, this is something the community has asked for. This is something the team really believes in. So what we want is a game where people stay together, they play the games together, and they get to go on this journey through World War II together.
That's beautiful. That means I finally lose my nickname, No Maps Noah. This is so dope. All right, well, it's time to learn about what happens after the game launches. So, to tell us all about live service, please welcome back Natalie and Daniel.
So launch is really just the beginning. Tides of War is an epic journey that you and your company will take through World War II. It will bring you an evolving, diverse game that will grow over time as we immerse you and your company in different theaters of war. Playing Battlefield 5 is an experience unlike any other. It will differ from all previous Battlefield games. And the most important thing, it's open to all players.
Yes, and there will always be new battles, new fronts, and rewards on the horizon. And by removing Premium Pass, we are keeping the community together. So this time, there will be no expansion packs, and all players will be able to take part in the same journey through Battlefield 5. And with Tides of War,
what do you mean to be
our
no
players will
expansion
experience
packs?
themed chapters of World War II, each spanning over several months. And these will focus on key moments that impacted the outcome of the conflict. Trevor?
This sounds to me like a wild, full ride through World War II, but Lars, like, how big of a journey will this be?
How long is the string? No, I mean, to put it into perspective, this was
World
Lars,
War. It's how long is a piece of string?
It's going to be a huge journey. I mean, we want to take you on that journey with chapters from the history, and at the end of it, we really want you to be kind of experiences daily, weekly and monthly events leading up to kind of the pinnacle of the grand operations and experience to achieve those special assignments, getting treated with extra rewards. So it is about keeping it fresh and constantly evolving, since what we see here and talk about here today is just the beginning. And as you play it through, you start to be taken to a new horizon, new locations, new gameplay, and I mean, stick in for the ride.
It sounds like it's going to be one of those experiences where the more I play, the more cool stuff I can get. I get rewarded for my time.
So
Is that going
basically,
to be
every
across different
FPS
modes?
game that ever was.
It's really simple. You just have to play the game to earn new cool gear. And it doesn't matter if it's multiplayer or combined arms. Like you see here, you will be able to earn new vehicles, new weapons. It's going to be dog tags and soldier skins, weapon skin. It's all there to really customize your crew to really be standing out on the battlefield the way you want it to be.
Right, it sounds amazing, and I only have one question, and that is, when does this all start?
Well, the game launches in October. So starting November, running through early 2019, we're going to start with our first chapter, which is going to focus on the fall of Europe. So we're going to explore sort of the German mechanized war machine as it pushes its way into Europe. This is going to be live gameplay-focused events. We're going to have thematic rewards tied to this. You know, and we can't wait to talk to the community more about this between as we lead up to launch.
Yep.
I'm not going to lie, you guys have definitely raised my analog stick, and I think we've waited long enough. This is the most immersive battlefield yet in a World War II you have never seen before, where launch is just the beginning of the journey. I'm done talking. I think it's time we see this thing. Are you all ready? Well, here it is, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, the reveal trailer for Battlefield 5.
Wow.
Hello, old friend. You fuck! On your feet! Here we go!
This, of course, is all shot in the actual Frostbite engine as well. None of this is CGI. Obviously the characters are modelled on real stop motion capture.
There's some ammo! Watching grenade! I got your back!
It actually feels more like Call of Duty.
That's the rockets!
Oh, there he is.
Fuck it!
Youch.
Hello,
That
old
hurt.
friend.
Pre-order now. Open beta. Maybe after.
Games play best on Xbox One.
Wow. Wow. The car, the thing, the man, the boo. You saw the thing, the man, the I hope they got insurance. That was insane. Do you see that?
We did say it.
That was, Andres, I don't feel like you saw it. I feel like you've seen it before.
Yeah.
The person jumped on their back and then started shooting while moving on their back.
Yeah. It's cool. That's all I can say.
This is what happens when you live life in a tank, Andreas. That was exciting. Give it up for that one more time. That was an amazing trailer. Oh, wow. So wait, so before we go, am I correct in saying there were some new animations there? There were some new moves that you could do in the game?
There's a few.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Andreas. Thank you, Andreas.
To be honest, as in, I think we should thank the team back home in Stockholm for
Huge call out.
helping us to get to this point. I think they are truly amazing. And our fans. Again, we've been waiting for this moment for so long to be able to reveal what we've been working on.
This is really packed with gameplay, and then, I mean, a lot of this is direct feedback from community, leading to a lot of these improvements. So it's a huge thank you for the support, and once again the team for doing an extraordinary job.
As always.
And I'm pretty sure the look on your face, you know, hits the mark they're going for. I'm
Yeah,
sure that
I'm excited. I'm excited. Give it up for the people in Stockholm, please. Let's give it up for the team in Stockholm. Wow. Wow. Battlefield 5 launches worldwide on October 19th. In the meantime,
Or you can play
these
it on
guys
October
are
11th,
giving away
according to
free
that.
expansion packs in Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 4. So just head to battlefield.com for all the details. And next up is EA Play on June 9th, where you'll see multiplayer for the very first time. I hope all of you are as excited as
Wait,
I
did
am
you
for
say
Battlefield
June
5.
9th?
To watch that trailer again, go to youtube.com/battlefield. And if you want more info, join some of the team here with Xbox, who are hosting an exclusive post-show on mixer.com/Xbox. That is our show for tonight.
No, don't
Thank you
use
so much
Mixer.
for joining us, everybody. I'm Trevor Noah. Good night. Wow.
think that's it. It was a bit anticlimactic, to say the least. All they really did was show a longer version of the teaser. That's essentially all that was. A little bit disappointing. Yeah, just felt like there should have been, with all the hype, they really should have done more. I mean, yes, they came up with a good kind of agenda points to follow and to get those parts across, but still just felt very bite-sized, not an awful lot from what they discussed. Okay, yes, they did highlight certain things, but that sounded interesting. But yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I'm sure there'll be plenty to be said about it in the next overnight and tomorrow on Twitter and the usual spots, Reddit. I see WhatsApp, my WhatsApp groups are hopping as well, talking about they were watching it. There we go. I see someone just posted an image. Xbox One PC in sterling on what looks like, I think that's Game Store, is 55 sterling for both. Same price actually on both platforms. Yeah, actually, yeah, I just noticed. Yeah, it's Game. Yeah, all three platforms are 55 sterling. And that's probably the standard edition. Let's have a quick look. Yeah. Someone just pointed out Bod, he's after saying the woman sounded like Tracer from Overwatch. And he also said, don't understand what went on, looked like Battlefield 1 to me. Quicks. She had a garden rake super glued to her arm, question mark. No, I have to say, as much as it might have been somewhat reminiscent of Battlefield 1, it was scripted very differently. But because of the way it was scripted, it just, for me, I felt it was very kind of reminiscent of the Call of Duty reveals. Not the Black Ops ones, obviously, but the like the last one from last year. So let's see. I think I was supposed to be going to do some Rainbow Six tonight, but I'm going to take a quick break and be right back once I find out what the lads are doing tonight. Thanks for watching. Be back in about 5 minutes or less. My stream deck responds.
So there's a horse head.
Okay, we need to stop. It's on. Okay,
Yeah.
So this is let's go a little bit further. So this is a horse head statue.
Shouldn't be walking around with your weapon out anyway. Get you arrested, that does.
Oh really? Well, my weapon's impressive.
Just gets you less years.
Alright, okay.
Can you read what the side of your weapon says?
Not.
It's supposed to say density 0.5.
I reckon it actually... Come back here.
There's an eagle pistol.
You're still saying advocate, right?
What are we all doing?
So if I told you to pull your socks off, you know what to do.
Listen to me, you fucking friend.
What? Okay, so we just running around in circles here. What's going on?
That's how we play this game, right? We're in a pretty good spot for the circle.
Hide in the mushrooms.
It's a good spot for the circle, but it's a terrible spot for cover.
Roundabout.
I'm in the mushrooms, I'm good. What are you two up to?
Nothing.
What are you playing?
That's what we give Elysium.
Oh, okay. Discord must be broken because I couldn't see it.
Oops. What are you firing at now? Shots coming from samples.
Yeah.
And
Southwest?
yeah. I don't like it. I want to go west. You laughing at my idea?
Fucking hell, Red was on it when he put these tunes on.
I love the fact that Irish just looks at us and turns back round again like fucking idiots.
we're playing the proper, like, pussy old passive gameplay here, lads.
Come on, then, let's go.
We're all just literally lying on our asses inside a bus, waiting for the game to end. Where them shots coming from? Like south?
Are we running towards them, it seems?
Yeah.
We've literally gone from one end of the spectrum to the other.
Rambo it.
Play. Where?
Like in the distance, that direction.
Alright.
So probably over the crest of that hill.
Sounds like it.
There's a car there. We can keep sneaking up.
I'll do it solo while I'm waiting.
Should we fire at that guy on 3?
Hold on.
Don't shoot the car, shoot him, suppress him.
Don't know who you're shooting at. Oh, they're over by the rock.
He went down. Didn't die.
Still 2 by that rock, guys.
I think that's a different squad.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I crouched down and... Oh, Jesus Christ. Thailand.
For China.
You guys able to get him up?
Yeah.
There's another player well off in the distance, probably about 300 meters away. Did you get him down?
No, can you mark the player, please?
Yeah, can you see the red container? It's by the red container.
Should go past about... Yeah.
Don't like doing it now.
Oh, there's players moving up that way up the ridge.
Yeah, I can see.
Give us a shout if you're doing any more another round.
Yeah, we'll do it, Across.
I'm just doing it on solo at the moment.
Wow, I just got one shot with the Moses.
One by that tree.
Biggest problem I've got is lack of optics.
I'm down. There's one moving up on me. Gary, there's one like immediately to your right. Hey, man.
I've got a spare 4 times. No. Do you know that guy we killed, Dill? He's got 4 times on him.
Wow. Every time I pop out, I'm just getting shit.
Oh wow. Fucking hell, headshot with an MP5 from that distance. That's okay, Maya, don't need up.
Yeah, Dill.
Yeah.
There's an 8 times, there's a 4 times.
Hang on. Cheers.
Did you pick the optics up?
Yes.
Anyone got any spare meds?
Yeah, I've got 3 first aid kits. Alright.
Clear, moving up over the ridge, just over that way now.
That's a first aid kit.
Not much up here.
We need to leave again.
I know.
Surprisingly, back to where we came from.
Yeah.
Right there behind that.
Let's keep moving. There's no point getting into a firefight at distance when we are getting the shit shot out of us.
Can I shot? See the
Yeah, so it does sound like that's in the park as well.
Yes. I reckon here should be pretty good actually. Nice little decollate here.
I guess.
Remember that guy's gonna come up behind us.
He'll probably head into town, right?
Has anyone got a spare better than a red dot?
Got 2 times.
Yeah.
There you are.
Just need a rifle.
This is rock over here to me.
Irish.
Yes.
Just so shoot. Yeah, I can see gunfire there.
With them bandages. So.
Why are you shooting that guy? He needs mark stuff.
I did mark and then fired. There, even where the circle is. Hey, it wasn't said aggressively. You saw him?
Still can't see him now.
We're at that hut.
I'm gonna move up a little bit towards the rock here.
That hut.
Yes. There's shots behind us now as well.
Yeah. Careful, cause they're gonna be coming up behind us to get in here.
Still that guy there in, still? Yeah?
Yep, and there's a guy over the road.
I'm out of bandages.
So I'm being hunted somewhere. Guy over there somewhere, I can see flashes.
Is it better if we go around?
Yeah. Dogs one, Matty, can you get him?
behind those barrels.
Shit, grenade thing. Tagged him a couple of times.
Guy outside the area, Matty, careful. I'm dead. Ooh. Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, fuck, where's that coming from?
No idea, but if you can get to me, I've got one med kit, that's it. No, he's by the hut there, careful.
Oh, yeah.
So they're pushing, I think
Yeah. It's coming, Matty.
yeah, it's coming.
Ah!
That's right.
Unlucky, guys, unlucky. We were super close there. Oh!
Right, just one more for me.
Yep, one more, and then we'll leave it there, I suspect. Oh, let's get across them as well, remember?
Let's all go to the lobby. Ready.
There's Gary. Ready's up. There we go.
I was watching the Battlefield trailer.
Very good.
It's basically they put a UI on a clearly scripted cutscene. Basically what Cranks has said in the channel.
What year is it set? Is it World War II? Is it?
Where are we coming in from? Scrapyard?
Did he just unload an MG42 while he was sliding across the ground?
Yes, he did.
Hashtag realism.
We're going to scrapyard then, aren't we?
Yeah.
Maddie's getting some mad rage over Mario Kart.
Yeah, no, that's that.
I'm gonna watch that, you know, that's pure like relationship breaking stuff there. Yeah, I've seen like marriages end over a blue shell.
How many times have you been married?
There is a guy landed on one of the
Two.
houses.
Yeah, I see
I'll
him.
mark in a minute.
One of Amy's mates
That one.
has proper rage over Mario Kart.
Did you see that house? Oh, I'm down! I'm down! Barrington!
Guy on the roof of the building. There we go, Jesus.
Gotcha. Got the second one.
Just pure solid snake me way around the squad here. Because I've got no ammo.
Didn't realise the squad there. I'll help you if you want.
I'm just annoying now. I've got a USB and no bullets.
I think I've just taken down that squad.
Oh, I would love some of that loot. Got fucking nothing, man. Oh, I'm going down.
Yeah, where are you getting shot from? I'm trying to see him.
Beep beep.
Around the back of the building there, yeah.
Oh, I knocked myself out with the car.
Well done, Ted.
You're gonna blame it on lag, but it was really bad.
Fuck's sake. Harry, come on.
Yeah. Got to get some stuff. Oh, I see movement.
I mean... Well, we're both dead.
Yeah, I'm running, I'm running.
Right, I'm fucking off. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done too. Thanks, guys.
Look at that.